Have you ever noticed something weird about rich people? They don't seem to work harder than everyone else. In fact, a lot of them work less, yet somehow their money keeps growing. You see it all the time. Someone has $10 million. 5 years later they have 15 million, and they didn't even get a promotion or start a new business. How is that possible? Most people think it's luck or inheritance or some secret they're hiding. But the truth is simpler. And once you understand it, you'll realize the rich aren't actually playing a different game than you, they're just playing a longer one. Here's what most people believe about getting rich. You work hard, you earn money, you spend it on life, repeat for 40 years, and if you're lucky you retire with some savings. That's the story we're taught. Work equals money, more work equals more money. But this creates a psychological trap. People think the only way to get ahead is to earn more. So they chase higher salaries, better jobs, side hustles. Everything is about adding income. And yes, earning more helps, but it misses the actual secret to wealth. The rich aren't richer because they earn more, they're richer because their money makes money, and that money makes more money, on repeat, automatically. Most people never understand this because they're too busy focusing on the wrong variable. Let me explain how the dividend snowball actually works. Imagine you invest $10,000 in a stock that pays you a 4% dividend. That's $400 a year in pure income. You didn't work for it, you didn't earn it, you just owned something and got paid. Now here's where it gets interesting. Most people take that $400 and spend it, but what if you didn't? What if you took that $400 and reinvested it? Now you own more stock, and that new stock also pays dividends. Year 2, you earn $400 on your original $10,000 plus $16 on the $400 you reinvested. That's $416 total. Sounds small, right? But here's the psychological trick. You're not earning linear growth, you're earning exponential growth. The money is making money, and that money is making more money. Let me show you what happens over time. After 10 years, that $10,000 has grown to almost $15,000. Not because you worked for it, not because you earned promotions, just because dividends reinvested. After 20 years, that $10,000 is $30,000. After 30 years, it's $60,000. The rich understand this, so they don't just invest once and stop. They invest consistently. Every month, every year, they're adding to that snowball. Here's what this reveals about how wealth actually works. The rich get richer not because they're smarter or work harder, they get richer because their money works while they sleep. Dividends compound, interest compounds, growth compounds. Meanwhile, the average person exchanges hours for dollars. You work 8 hours, you get paid. Stop working, stop getting paid. The system only knows one direction: your effort in, money out. But the rich have flipped the system. They invested first, earned later. Now they have both. Their money works and their effort works. This is the psychological flip that changes everything. Most people see investing as optional, something to do after bills are paid. The rich see it as essential, something to do before anything else. The other insight is time. The snowball doesn't work instantly. It takes decades to really accelerate. But that's exactly why starting early is so powerful. Someone who invests $10,000 at age 20 will have exponentially more than someone who invests $50,000 at age 40, even though they invested far less money. Time is the secret ingredient the rich know about, and the poor never discover. So what should you actually do with this information? First, understand that you don't need to be rich to start. $10,000, $5,000, even $1,000 can start a dividend snowball. The amount matters less than the principle of compound growth. Second, realize that reinvestment is the key. Taking dividends and spending them defeats the whole purpose. You're breaking the cycle. Let the money compound. Third, start now, not when you have more money, not when you get a raise. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound, and time is the most powerful factor in the equation. Fourth, understand this is passive. The snowball doesn't require you to work, it requires you to invest and then get out of the way. The dividend snowball isn't magic, it's just physics. You take money, you let it grow, you don't spend the growth, you let it grow again, over and over for decades. The rich aren't smarter than you, they're not luckier, they just started the snowball earlier and let it roll. And the crazy part, you can do the exact same thing, right now today. The only difference between you and them is that they started, and they didn't stop.